Alright, here's a wild fact. The family behind Panda Express, Andrew Cherng, Peggy Cherng, and their daughters are worth over $3.5 billion. And yet, you never see them traveling. No paparazzi shots, no flashy jets, no flexing on Instagram, no caught at LAX nonsense. This family moves through America like they're trying to stay hidden from a fortune cookie prophecy. Today we're breaking down exactly how the richest Chinese family in America travels completely under the radar. They don't fly fancy, they fly invisible. Here's the thing about most billionaires. They want the whole world to know they're billionaires. They buy jets that look like billionaire mating calls, gold interiors, chrome wings, giant logos, lighting that screams, "Look at me, I'm rich." The Cherng family, absolutely not. They fly the exact opposite of flashy. Their private planes are so normal looking you genuinely mistake them for corporate transport. We're talking plain white, no branding, no gold trim, no Panda logos, no "I'm worth $3.5 billion" energy. If you saw their jet parked on the airport tarmac, you'd probably assume it belongs to an insurance company, a law firm, or maybe the people who organize printer conventions. It's that boring. And that's exactly the point. Inside, sure, it's luxury, plush seats, gourmet food, quiet cabins. Everything you'd expect from a family that owns thousands of restaurants. But on the outside, it looks like the airplane that comes free when you sign up for a business checking account. They don't want attention. They don't want photos. They want to slip in, slip out, and have nobody realize they were ever there. And honestly, this strategy works better than any bodyguard. They avoid LA and NYC airports like they serve raw chicken. If there's one thing Andrew and Peggy Cherng enjoy more than good food, it's privacy. And nothing kills privacy faster than walking through one of America's mega airports. LAX. That place is a celebrity safari. JFK. Basically a paparazzi distribution center. Miami and Chicago O'Hare. If chaos had a physical address, it would be those terminals. So the Cherng's do the opposite of every flashy billionaire you've ever seen. They simply don't go there. Since they live in Henderson, Nevada, a calm, sunny, peaceful city where nobody cares if you're worth billions, they keep that same low-key energy when traveling. The family avoids the big airports entirely and instead touches down in regional spots where the only thing waiting for you is maybe a bored security guard and a vending machine. Their go-to stealth hubs? Burbank, Ontario, Long Beach, Henderson Executive Airport. These airports are so quiet you could probably hear somebody sneeze from 2 gates away. No paparazzi, no TMZ, no fans trying to take blurry photos. Just clean, distraction-free travel. It's Billionaire Stealth Strategy 101. Go where the cameras aren't and you become invisible. For the Cherng family, it works flawlessly every single time. Their company jet is registered to a holding company. Now this is where the Cherng family shows true billionaire genius. These people didn't build a nationwide orange chicken empire by being predictable, and that includes how they register their aircraft. The Cherng's own a massive business empire, Panda Express, Panda Inn, Hibachi-san, Pieology, and a whole portfolio of tech, real estate, and hospitality investments. So when they travel, their plane isn't registered under something obvious like Cherng Family Jet or Billionaire Panda Air. Nope. Their aircraft is tied to something intentionally boring like Panda Restaurant Group Aviation LLC or another quiet holding company. And that's brilliant. Because if you ever looked up the jet's tail number, you wouldn't think, wow, a billionaire family is on board. You'd think, must be a plane delivering napkins, soy sauce packets, or maybe a shipment of orange chicken samples. It's the ultimate camouflage. Nothing attracts less suspicion than a corporate aviation name that sounds like it carries office supplies. By using a holding company, the Cherng's erase their identity from the travel trail. No tabloids tracking them, no fans chasing them, no one connecting the dots. Their jet is basically a billionaire disguise with wings, and it works flawlessly. No entourage, no circus, no noise. Here's where the Cherng family breaks every stereotype about billionaires. Because while some wealthy people travel like they're leading a parade, entourages, security walls, hype men, cousins who don't even know why they're there, the Cherng's do the complete opposite. They move with a travel team so small it's almost adorable. It usually looks like this: one driver, one assistant, maybe one low-key security person, and themselves. That's it. No circus, no camera crew, no nephew live streaming their trip on TikTok. No make way for the billionaires' energy. They travel like your super rich aunt and uncle who just want to read their iPads, drink a tea, and be left alone. If you pass them in an airport, you'd probably think they were a couple heading to a business conference, not the founders of a multi-billion-dollar orange chicken empire. Their low-noise approach works because it removes the biggest giveaway of wealth: unnecessary humans. No entourage means no attention. No attention means no cameras. And no cameras means they can move across America like a pair of introverted ninjas who just happen to own thousands of restaurants. It's quiet, it's simple, and for the Cherng family, it's perfect. They stay in hotels nobody would expect. Here's the twist that even billionaire watchers don't see coming. The Cherng family does not always check into the obvious luxury hotspots. You won't see them casually strolling through the lobby of the Four Seasons or waving at guests from the Ritz-Carlton penthouse balcony. That's billionaire beginner mode, and the Cherng's are operating at a much higher level of stealth. Andrew Cherng loves blending in. It's almost an art form for him. So when the family travels, they rotate between places that scream normal people doing normal things, not "we own a multi-billion-dollar orange chicken empire." Their rotation includes small boutique hotels, simple business hotels, private villas tucked away from city noise, and occasionally, properties they secretly invested in. It's the perfect disguise. Nobody expects billionaires to stay somewhere that looks like a conference center hosting a dental seminar. And when they do stay somewhere high-end, they still keep it quiet. Their reservations never say Andrew Cherng. Instead, they appear under something intentionally boring like Panda Restaurant Group, corporate booking. To staff, it just looks like a company meeting. No spotlight, no curiosity, no whispers, zero attention, maximum privacy. Exactly how the Cherng family likes it. They use power travel, fly in, decide everything, fly out. Here's where the Cherng family switches from quiet billionaires to full-on business assassins. Unlike most ultra-wealthy families who let their executives handle everything, the Cherng's are incredibly hands-on. They don't just own thousands of restaurants, they personally pop in to check if the orange chicken tastes right. Their travel pattern is brutally efficient. First, they fly in without telling anyone. No PR, no announcement, no build-up. One moment the city is normal. The next, the Panda Express founders have landed like a billionaire SWAT team. Then comes the inspection phase. They visit their restaurants, meet franchise partners, look at real estate, and review operations with the precision of people who built their empire brick by brick. They'll taste food, check store layouts, evaluate managers, and talk directly to employees. Everything is fast, direct, and done in total silence. And once business is handled, they're gone, completely. They fly out before anyone even realizes they were in town. A regional manager might hear a rumor. Was that Andrew Cherng yesterday? And by the time they confirm it, he's already 3 states away. Executives say the Cherng's move like a billionaire inspection ghost. They appear, fix everything, and disappear, leaving only perfectly running restaurants behind. They drive like normal people, but in very nice SUVs. Here's another surprising thing about the Cherng family. When they're on the ground, they don't move like stereotypical billionaires at all. You won't see them gliding around in a Rolls-Royce Phantom or pulling up to a restaurant in a Ferrari that looks like it was dipped in gold. That's not their style. They prefer something much smarter and much more invisible. Their vehicles of choice are the quiet kings of American roads: Cadillac Escalades, Lexus SUVs, blacked-out Sprinter vans. These aren't show-off cars. These are blend-in with every suburban driveway cars. You see an Escalade, you assume it's a family going to Costco. You see a Lexus SUV? Looks like someone heading to a PTA meeting. A black Sprinter van? Probably a small tech company doing a team lunch. Nobody in their right mind looks at any of these vehicles and thinks, "Wow, must be the Panda Express billionaires." And that's exactly why the Cherng's use them. They're comfortable, quiet, reliable, and most importantly, unremarkable. The perfect rolling camouflage. So while other billionaires draw attention everywhere they go, the Cherng family just blends into traffic like they're on their way to pick up takeout. It's stealth mode on wheels, and it works beautifully. So yeah, while everyone online flexes fake wealth, the richest Chinese family in America travels like ninjas with billion-dollar fortunes, invisible jets, boring airports, no entourage, undercover hotel bookings, low-key SUVs, silent in, silent out. And that is how the Cherng stay rich, private, and almost impossible to spot. If you want me to break down how other billionaire families travel, like Tencent, Alibaba, Ambani, the Waltons, or even the Kardashians, just say the word and subscribe while you're at it.